So let's talk everything.
Thank you and welcome to this interview. What's your name?
My name is Najat from Ghana.
Tell us about Ghana.
Uh, as we all know, Ghana is a very peaceful country.
Okay.
Yeah, very hospitable. Um, those that have traveled to Ghana can testify that Ghana is a very peaceful and hospitable.
What were you doing? What have you been up to back home? Yeah, for the past 5 years.
Okay, so I think back home for the past 5 years, it's schooling. But apart from schooling, I engage in other activities
Yeah,
as well.
that's the part.
Yeah, such as non-governmental organizations
Sure.
and just volunteerism
Okay.
in general.
What do you see volunteerism like?
Yeah, I think from my opinion, um, volunteerism is a selfless act.
Okay.
That
I like the one. So.
yeah, it's a selfless act because if you want to engage in a volunteerism, you shouldn't be expecting something. You are doing it wholeheartedly.
Okay.
Yeah. So for me, that's just what I think
So
about.
like you don't expect anything in return.
Not at all.
You
Not
just
at
work
all.
yourself out.
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting. You must have volunteered for so many years.
Yeah, not so many years, because of the schooling, you do it, and then any opportunity you get, and then or maybe you hear of any chance, you just
So I know that you've been a volunteer for the past years. I do understand that you've learned so many positive changes, transformation. So what change has, or what positive change, has impacted your life and your personal growth?
yeah. So for the past years, I've involved myself in volunteerism. I've seen a positive change in a sense that it has boosted my self-esteem.
Okay.
Yeah, because I feel like when you involve in volunteerism, you learn new skills, like lots of knowledge.
Like speaking.
Yes, yes, and then it boosts your self confidence as well, not just your self esteem, self confidence as well. You can approach lots of people, and for
Like you are doing right now. Because you are approaching lots of people
yes,
in
and
the
yeah,
social media.
it gives you the chance to be able to speak in public speaking, because uh, when we volunteer, it's not only we talk to kids, we talk to grown-ups, we meet organizations, so it gives you the chance to develop your self-confidence, your self-esteem. And I always say that in order to boost your self-esteem, you have to be able to move out of your comfort zone,
Wow.
to try new skills, and so when you are able to help people, and then you see the smiles on the faces of people, and you sit back and you watch, you feel very happy and then fulfilled. Yeah.
That's interesting. So, so I know like over the years or for the past time, you've been doing so many things. So, what are the challenges you have faced, personally,
Yeah, personally, it's not easy
most
to
especially as a girl?
yeah, it's not easy to do voluntary work,
Okay.
because sometimes you get to a place, and then the ladies there are just few. You see men around.
Male counterpart.
Yes,
You
and
get
then
afraid?
yeah, sometimes you have to talk to yourself, okay, I can do this, like how to even approach them, because sometimes you need to take some information data. Yeah, so sometimes you have to go to them, talk to them, and sometimes it's not easy when you are doing voluntary work and you need information, maybe to work on something, and then you go and then you meet people, like sometimes trying to get their attention for their full for them to cooperate fully is very difficult. Sometimes you have to go through ways, try to wait for them. Maybe if they have other activities to do, you have to relax, wait for them, follow ups, and all those threads. And sometimes too, like funding, even though we don't expect anything from what we do, but sometimes you get to a place and then you get stranded. Yeah, you have to just work your way out to do whatever you wanted to do.
That's interesting. So, what makes you who you are today?
How that
But before I get to that question, how did you overcome those challenges?
yeah, we plan ahead. I plan ahead because if I know that I'm going to do this voluntary work probably next week, or if I don't have money or anything to do it, I start saving towards it. Yes, I start if I can ask for help from other organizations or from other people, I do it. Yeah, yeah. Even though sometimes we see some unforeseen circumstances, but apart from those unforeseen circumstances that we might face, anything that we can actually work on, I work towards it. I plan towards it before I get into this voluntary work. Yes.
So, yeah, lastly, but not the least, what makes you who you are today?
Oh, that's a very good question. Basically, what makes me who I am today is just first of all, is God, Allah. Yeah, I'll give thanks to Him. Yeah, it's because of God I've gone this far, and then also my family. Yeah, when I say my family, my nuclear family, my mom to be precise, and then my sis, and then also my friends. I wouldn't lie because sometimes I get discouraged, I get down, and then I have friends that will like talk to me, boost me up, and be like, "You can do it." And then my mom, my family, and also the voluntary work. When I sit back and then I look at what I've done, probably voluntary work, and I see the smile on people's faces, I get fulfilled. I'm like, I can do better. Yeah. So because of all these things I have mentioned, I'm striving very hard to continue to see that I've maybe traveled far and beyond to put smiles on people's faces just to help.
Just to
Because
impact the life.
yes, just to impact lives. Yeah.
So, lastly, before we close up, what's your parting statement for today's interview? What is your concluding statement for today's interview?
Wow. Okay. So my concluding statement is that whatever you are doing today, whatever you are doing, be it you are in school, your work, don't give up. Never give up, and don't let the negative thoughts of others or what other people say about you, negative comments or whatsoever, affect you. Because if you are focused, you know what you want, you are determined, inshallah, you will surely achieve it. But immediately you let negative comments get to you, because there's no way that whatever you are doing in this world, people will talk about it, others will say good comments, as others will say bad comments, but don't let it get to you. Only take the positive aspect of everything, whatever is coming from someone, be it bad or good. Always take the positive side, add it to yourself for your growth, and move on in life. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was the voice of Abubakar Najat from the Republic of Ghana here in Malaysia, Al Buhari International University. That was a voice, and I hope that you get inspired by what she has said to you. Thank you. Let's talk everything, bring you closer to everything, and we're here to give you insightful video. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you.